All right, folks, you're going to open up the data dashboard. Once you get into the data dashboard, we've added a couple of worksheets here. One of the worksheets is this conduct referrals date range sheet. We'll go to that in a second. I've whited out all of the student names so we don't see them in this demonstration, but you'll see that there's a referrals and date range sheet here. So you can actually go in here and select the 0 for finding all of the kids with 0 conduct referrals. This total conduct referral is counting all of the referrals from the beginning of the school year. So every time the analytic runs in Aspen, it adds to that total. And then this is the total major conduct incidences. So those are those conduct incidences that we are tracking in the demographic data, right? So when I look, those are the things like assault of a student, assault of a teacher, disorderly conduct, insubordination, fighting. Those are the things that we're kind of tracking in that information there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the start here, and let's actually go to the conduct referrals date range first. So this is going to allow you to change the date range that you're looking at. So if you wanted to start at the beginning of the school year, I'll keep the date August 29th. And then if we said we really want to just count until November 1st, we click on that. And when we do that, it's going to change the values in this list, right? And if you really want to see that dramatically, I can actually go and say, well, let's just look at the last couple of weeks here. So let's start on the 7th, right? And when I do that, I see that all of these values have changed dramatically. And this student here has had 13 conduct referrals in that 2-week period. When I go back to my Start Here page, I am going to be able to use those slicers now to look at the referrals and the date range. So I can clear this and say, show me anyone who's had 0 referrals in the last couple of weeks, and I click OK. And then when I click on the filtered list here of students, right, it's going to show me that essentially these are the students that we have. So if I go to the demographic data, I can see that in the last couple of weeks, right, we can see that we've had 907 students in the school without a single referral, right? So it's just showing me that total number here, and I can go in and look at the other demographic data in terms of that as well. And what I should also see is that when I look at the data here, I can see that these students have had referrals in the past, right? So in the last 2 weeks, I haven't had a referral, but 48 assaults of a student took place with that group of 907 kids. So it just allows you to dig into that data a little bit deeper. So that's a very quick way for you to find kids who haven't had a referral within a time frame. So again, you're going to want to make sure that when you finish with this conduct referrals date range, that you go back and reset it. This is not like anything else in the spreadsheet where it automatically resets to the original value. You actually have to go in and say, you know what, I want to look at the kids from the beginning of the school year, and I want to look at them until today, right? So you have to go in and change those values, or it's not going to change the information that is displayed in the total number of conduct incidences over the date range, because we're just really pulling that information from someplace else. So you really want to make sure that you realize there's a connection between those two worksheets. And that's the process that you go through to really kind of search for zero conduct referrals over a period of time.